it prevents you from doing something you would have otherwise been doing in the future. That means it's creating future time that you wouldn't otherwise have. So, in fact, eliminate, according to the multipliers, is where we have the widest swath of opportunity to multiply time. Next generation time management is as much about deciding what not to do as what to do. In fact, I think it's what might be more valuable than a to-do list is a not to-do list. Now, how is eliminate a version of multiplying time? Well, that's I think that's a good question. That's a fair question, and it's actually pretty simple. Anything that you say no to today creates time tomorrow, right? So that's the whole premise here about how do we multiply time. You do things today that create more time in the future. Well, when you eliminate things, anytime you say no to something now, it prevents you from doing something you would have otherwise been doing in the future. That means it's creating future time that you wouldn't otherwise have. So, in fact, eliminate, according to the multipliers, is where we have the widest swath of opportunity to multiply time. It's the most immediately impactful place to multiply time because it doesn't require doing anything. It actually is multiplying time by doing less. And what we said earlier today, and we say all the time around Brand Builders Group, when you have diluted focus, you get diluted results. One of the other problems of doing many things is that they cannibalize your resources, right? If you're a small business and you're having to manage, 5 different products or 5 different lines of business, and you only have 1 hour available, at some point you got to choose, do I spend my hour on product A or product B, or product 3 or 4 or 5? And you only have so much time. And the smaller the business that you are, the less resources that you have and the more dependent things are on you, right? And so the more things that you're doing, the more diluted your focus becomes. Now, there's times strategically when you expand and you accelerate because it supplements what you're already doing. It's a way to create more without adding more time. But a lot of times it's just a distraction. It's just one thing is pulling you away from another, or it is cannibalizing another. And so if we can eliminate it altogether, now we have this huge margin, not only of time, but of mental energy, of capacity, of money, of resources that we would have been spending otherwise, but that we are now no longer spending because we had the discipline to eliminate it. Peter Drucker, the legendary management consultant, he said it this way: there is nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which shouldn't be done at all. I love that. There's nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which shouldn't be done at all. And eliminate, perhaps, is the simplest of all the 5 strategies and the 5 permissions to multiply your time. But this is not the easiest. It's simple because all we have to do to eliminate is say one little word. It's almost a letter. It's 2 letters. We just have to get good at saying the word no. That is the first step in how we multiply.